Before we start this, I'm sorry for being a lazy asshole. I recorded this shit 2 weeks ago. The audio's probably been up for like 2 weeks now, but I just been getting lazy as fuck. And not to mention, I also fucking had some recording issues. But yeah, here is fully edited. Yeah. What's up, fuckers? Welcome to Call of the Game. It's your boy Shane here. Ooh, I am back, baby. Back. Sorry for the sound fall off. You know me. I have my intros. Sorry. I had to take care of something. Welcome to Boom or Boss. Here's this guy that's gonna go. I took a piece of paper, tear it up a bunch of times, wrote a bunch of names down, NFL and NBA. I'm gonna pick a few names. Boom or bust. Okay. First up, Jamar, Jamar Gibbs, 12th overall pick to the Lions, second running back off the board. Um, Bust. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's getting overhyped. I will die on a hill that I think it was a reach. They definitely could have gotten him late. They definitely could have traded down and gotten him later on. But the Lions are really high about this guy to the point where they're gonna use him as a slot receiver sometimes. But yeah, that would get interesting. Yeah, bust for him. Okay, next. All right, now Nolan Smith. We're gonna go Bill for sure. Absolute stud for the Eagles. Gonna be a steal. And yeah, for sure. Bryce Young, boom. I don't think he's a franchise QB, but I don't think he'll be a bust for his size. I do think they're aligned. He is capping about his height. I'm saying they as an NFL, I don't know, or the Panthers, but I think he's a boom. I don't think he's a franchise QB, but I think he'll be solid enough. He's a great passer, very mobile, and yeah, boom for him. So far, we got two booms, one bust. Let's see who we got here. Anthony Richardson, fourth overall pick to the Colts. Oh my God, my nose is fucking itchy. Sorry. I'm gonna go boom. Oh, I like Bryce Young. I don't necessarily think he's gonna be a bust. I don't think he's gonna be solid. Or he's not a franchise QB. He'll be solid for a few years, but he was named team captain as a rookie. That's something that can't be overlooked. And not to mention, I think he'll do pretty well in their Shane Steichen, who was just our offensive coordinator last year and did very well developing Hurts. So with a guy very similar skill set, and Anthony Richardson, I think he could succeed in Indy for sure. Alright, next, we're at three booms now. My God, I like some of these ain't even fold up all the way. Oh, not really fold, but crumbled. Alright, next we got Will Levis. Dude fell to the second round. His girlfriend, hot as fuck. All bro puts mayo in his coffee. He is a sociopath. I'm not sold on this guy. He could be maybe a solid starter for like 2 years, if that. I don't know. I think this guy would be a bust. Shit. Goddamn. Some of these are like crumpled up, basically. Jordan Walsh, second round pick. And I forget who originally drafted him, but you're straight for the Celtics. I think he's gonna be a steal. That's brilliant. he could be a nice rotation guy for the Celtics, maybe even later on in the year. Eventually, he will be a very solid shooter. He did very well in the tournament. Very good scorer as well. And yeah, no, he's a boon for sure. The best ball player in the world right now. Nah, that's cap. That's definitely cap. But all right. Ooh, one of my favorite prospects, Keontae George, who fell to 16th for the Jazz. I predicted him going there when I did my mock draft. Boom, boom, boom. He was a steal. I think he could end up starting at the two next to Colin Sexton at some point. I like the fit. He's a very nice wing, good scorer, good shooter, and yeah. What? Damn it, I missed. Trying to hit the camera. God damn it. Oh, all right. Greek Whitehead. I'm not a big fan of his. I think he'll be a bust. I got people going back and forth right now. I guess it's not really my office. It's more like a hangout area. But they're not gonna shut the door. Like at least shut the door afterwards. Well, all right. Next, we're gonna do a few more names. Okay. Brandon Podziemski, bust. I don't really know much about him, but I think that's for a reason. Once the Warriors, he's probably not gonna play that much since they're a really good team. And yeah. All right, let's do two, maybe three more names. Okay, next. Cam Whitmore. I'm gonna know the guy. Boom, 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 boom. Very good score. Good finisher. Rockets got a good one at 20. He should have went top 10, maybe even top 5. Maybe at 5 for the Pistons, but not. I really like Cam Whitmore. I think he's gonna be steal for Rockets, and yeah. Alright, next. Yeah. Alright, Brandon Miller. I'm not gonna lie, this is a hard one for me. Um, I'm gonna go. Uh, I'm gonna go Boom. Boom. I think he's gonna be super mid though. I think they're gonna regret passing up Scoot, and I just don't like. It's gonna be like a LaMelo situation where even despite the fit would have been weird, they should have taken Scoot. And yeah, I like Brandon Miller. I think they're gonna regret not taking him. Scoot, fucking, I can't fucking talk, but yeah, bust. But that's he's a lot more boom than other busts. That's for sure. Uh, Amani Bates, ooh, nice second round steal. Boom, boom. He could start at the three at some point for the Cavs. If they use him right, he's gonna be a fucking steal and a half. You gotta remember, he was regarded as the best high school prospect since LeBron at one point. This kid may have slightly fucked up his career by reclassifying and going to Memphis, but I think and it's gun charges, but I think he can recover from this. Yo, real quick, we gotta talk about the Titans, how they're gonna go back to the playoffs, get a wild card spot because they're probably not catching the Braves. I don't know. So they're not they haven't been too hot to start the month, but Trey Turner's been a fucking stud after absolutely shitting the bed for a month straight. Bryce Harper's a fucking beauty. Alec Boehm's a beauty. Schwarber Bomb's a fucking beauty. Nick Castellanos, fucking beauty. And Philly Rob, definite beauty. And they're going back to the World Series. Hopefully they win this time. Next, really quickly, we got to talk about 5 fantasy breakout candidates. Number 1, we got Kyle Pitts. Um, Everyone thought he was going to break out even more last year. In my opinion, he shouldn't have won Offensive Rookie of the Year or not Offensive Rookie of the Year. Fuck. he shouldn't have been a Pro Bowler as a rookie. I think he was way overhyped that year. Last year, everyone thought he was gonna make a huge jump. He didn't end up doing that. I think this year he's gonna make the jump everyone's expecting, and he's gonna prove why he was arguably the best tight end prospect ever. All right, next we got Chigo Kongwu, another tight end for the Titans going into his second season. I think he's gonna break out even more, get a lot more touches because the Titans, I don't know, obviously they just got D-Hop, but outside of him, outside of those two, kind of Treylon Burks, I don't think they really have any weapons, do they? Yeah. Next we got Alexander Madison for the Vikings. I feel like whenever Dalvin Cook's been out, he always has a solid game, and now he's the starting running back after they cut Dalvin Cook. So it's definitely going to be interesting seeing him with a full season as a starting running back. And yeah, and next up we got speaking of Dalvin Cook, we got his little brother James Cook running back for the Bills, who I think's gonna have a breakout year. He's gonna be the starter in the Bills. They have Damian Harris, who they signed, but it's looking like James Cook's gonna be the lead back. He was he was alright as a rookie. I do think he's gonna be a lot better this year. I think outside of Brees or this running back class is probably the best in a minute. You got Brees Hall, Dameon Pierce, Kenneth Walker, even James Cook. I think he's gonna be really solid this year. Oh, even Ricard White. Ricard White, I think that's his name. He's gonna be solid this year as well. Uh, but yeah, number five, we got who's he got? Elijah Moore, who just got traded to the Browns this offseason. I think he's going to be a really solid wide receiver too, next to Maury Cooper. Deshaun Watson is a huge upgrade over Zach Wilson, and yeah, I think he's going to really do some damage in Cleveland for sure. Okay, now for those who are watching on YouTube, yes, I'm in my room. I So when I went to record yesterday, had all these interruptions. I was filming Tuesday, and then I went to record the rest of it yesterday. The audio didn't work for some reason, but all the footage on the audio I had worked. But when I opened my computer to go record, the rest audio-wise, all of the footage from yesterday was gone. So I'm just redoing everything in here real quick. So yeah. Okay, so looking at our playoff predictions. Um, First I'm not gonna edit in a bracket. I had a whiteboard. I had it all drawn out. I had a bracket drawn out on my whiteboard. I was so pissed because it came out so nice. But no, I'm just gonna go off quickly. Okay, starting off the AFC. One, the Chiefs. I think they're the best team in the NFL. I think Patty Mahomes, you know, he's got GOAT QB written all over him. But, Kelsey, he's a stud. They have a solid defense, but yeah. Number two, give me the Bengals. I think they're gonna make some noise in the playoffs. I think regular season, they're gonna be really good. And yeah. Three, we got a North team here. Give me the Jets. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to make this happen. They're going to win a division, be back to the playoffs, first time in over 10 years. And yeah, four, yeah, North team here. Give me the Jaguars. And yeah, it's not even going to be close. They're just clearly the best team in the division. The Titans will give them some noise, but I think they'll still be bad either way. At five, give me the Bills. I think the Madden curse is going to affect them, and they just miss out on the division. Six, the Ravens, I think just like the Bills, they just miss out on their division, but do it with one win less than the Bills. And then at seven, give me the Dolphins. I think there's going to be three AFC East teams in the playoffs, and these three teams will be back for sure. All right, now looking at the NFC side, at one, give me the 49ers. I think they're less than the Eagles and the Niners are all talked about a lot, but about winning the NFC, I think the Niners are the best team in the NFC. I think Brock Purdy's going to do really well this year. They're the best defense in the NFL, and yeah. Number two, give me the NFC East team I want to put here. Give me the Cowboys. I can't be biased here. I think there won't be a repeat winner. There hasn't been in 20 years. Why would there be? Now, Stephon Gilmore and Brady Cooks are two really good signings. And yeah, as far as I'm concerned, they're going to make some noise for sure. Three, give me a North team that hasn't made the playoffs in a minute. You know, hasn't even won a playoff game since 1991. Now, give me the Lions here. Dan Campbell's a fucking beauty. Jared Goff's got playoff experience. They signed David Montgomery this offseason. They got Chauncey Gardner Johnson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jack Campbell, and fuck, didn't they get someone else? Or no, or did they? No, they traded down. Never mind. But yeah, no, I really like the Lions. I think be they could be yeah, they're a playoff contender for sure. They could very well be a Super Bowl contender. But yeah, they're gonna make some noise. Four, I got an NFC South team. I think they're the worst division in football. I got a South team that nobody is talking about. I'm gonna get shit on for this. I don't care. Give me the Falcons here. I think Desmond Ritter's gonna be solid enough for them to get back. Kyle Pitts is gonna have a breakout year. Drake London's gonna have a breakout year. Bijan Robinson's gonna have a really good rookie year. I think as long as their defense steps up, then the Falcons will get it done for sure. Five, give me the Eagles. Yeah, no, I gonna be very close. I think they're gonna fall one win short, or it could come down to a splitting, and they edge out on the division, the Cowboys. But yeah, Eagles at five, six, the Giants. I think they're gonna be back in the playoffs for sure. Very solid team. They got better in the offseason. It's all depends on Danny Dimes. If he can get the job done, then yeah, it should be no problem for him. Seven, give me the Vikings here. Adam Thielen's not the greatest loss. Darius Smith's not a good loss as well. But like the best rookie receiver in my opinion. Jordan Addison's a fucking stud. Solid replacement for Adam Thielen. They got the best receiver in football. I think Kirk will do solid enough. Just like the Falcons, if their defense can keep up with their offense, then yeah, I think they'll be solid this year for sure. All right, wild card round. Now, start with the AFC. Give me Bengals over the Dolphins. Give me the Ravens over the Jets as an upset. I just think experience will come back to bite them, considering Aaron Rodgers and Dalvin Cook are the only ones really with experience. And give me the Jaguars over the Bills. I think the Madden curse will come back on, and I just see the Jaguars making some noise in the playoffs. All right, NFC side of things. This might be a crazy upset, and you might be calling me biased for this. Give me the Vikings over the Cowboys, because I don't know why. I feel like Dak's last game for the Cowboys is gonna come this year in the playoffs. I don't know why. I feel like they traded for Trey Lance for a reason. All right, and then give me the Lions over the Giants. I just think they have the better roster. I think yeah, Giants, even though Giants got more experience, I think the Lions they're gonna make some noise. And then my Philadelphia Eagles are gonna smoke the Vikings. Okay, divisional round. Chiefs Ravens. Yeah, the Chiefs have been to like every AFC championship since Mahomes started at QB, but I don't know. I think the streak's gonna end here. Give me the Ravens. I don't know why. I just feel like the Ravens are about to go on a playoff run. And speaking of that, give me the Bengals over the Jaguars. I feel like there's going to be a divisional conference championship matchup, just a matter of what division it is. But I'm seeing a vision where we get a Bengals Ravens conference championship. I could see it happening as long as Lamar stays healthy. And yeah. Okay. Now on the NFC side, give me the Niners. They're gonna smoke the Vikings, and this might be surprise. Yeah, give me the Lions over the Eagles. I just think the Eagles. This is where the run ends here. I don't. You could think it might. You think we could be going back to the Super Bowl. I don't see it this year. I don't think we got back-to-back NFC championships on us. Next year, however, might be a different story. All right, so conference championship, give me the Bengals over the Ravens, and then give me the Niners over the Lions. So that we leaves a Bengals 49ers Super Bowl. It's, I'm calling it right now. Bengals 49ers in the Super Bowl. Give me the Bengals and give me Joe Shiesty as your Super Bowl MVP. Since my offensive rookie of the year, I think he's the best rookie here. I think you never, there's this new norm. You don't draft running backs in the first round, let alone top 10, but he's different. He is absolutely different. The Falcons had two solid running backs already on the roster, but they drafted him for a reason. They know what they're getting themselves into. And yeah, I'll lock it in. Bijan Robinson, rookie, offensive rookie of the year. And just one other award I'm gonna knock out quickly. Comeback player of the year, Damar Hamlin. Come on. We already know. If he steps on the field, he's got this locked for sure. And I don't know, unless something comes up, I could be wrong, but I think we're gonna see him step on the field at some point Sunday. I mean, he did have a pick six in practice a few weeks ago. So I feel like he could be solid, ready to go. We'll see. But yeah. Okay, coach of the year. Give me Dan Campbell. I think he's a very good coach. This turnaround he had with the Lions last year is unbelievable. They were one. You gotta remember they were one Seahawks loss away from making the playoffs, and I think they're gonna get back and win a division this year. And Dan Campbell's gonna win Coach of the Year. Since I already said offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year. I say I don't want to be biased, but this is an exception. Jalen Carter, he's an absolute monster. I got money on him winning this too. Like he has been tearing up the O line in training camp. He's like our beautiful O line. He's been making him look like a bunch of pussies. So yeah, Jalen Carter, defense rookie of the year. Um, let's go. Yeah, let's go defensive player of the year first, because the last two are interesting. Defensive player of the year, give me Micah Parsons. I think someone new's gonna end up winning it. He was very close to winning it last year if it wasn't for Nick Bosa creeping up on him at the end of the year. But him transitioning to defensive end, I think that's gonna benefit his career more. I think he's gonna fucking just get a lot more sacks, absolutely tear up the O line now. And yeah, Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year, this is also someone new. I'm between two guys here, Jamar Chase and Christian McCaffrey. I'm gonna go with Jamar Chase. I think he's gonna be I think he's gonna be wide receiver one this year. But he's gonna be a fucking monster. I'm He's got at least 1,500 yards for sure. Well, he's definitely a top three receiver in the NFL. Oh, definitely a top five receiver. Top three, yeah. No, I'd say he's top three already. But yeah, no, give me Jamar Chase MVP. It's got his teammate Joe Shiesty, Joe Burrow. Burr. Yeah, no, I think he's so due for an MVP, and they're gonna be one of the best teams in the NFL this year. He's already in the running to win it. And not to mention, they thought he wasn't going to play the first 4 or 5 games because of his injury. So, man, there's some effect on it. But yeah, give me Joe Shiesty MVP. All right. All right, we got to briefly talk about college football real quick. Dude, fucking Shadier Sanders and Travis Hunter, a bunch of fucking beauties, you know what I mean? Not to mention you got Dion trying to talk to some TCU players on the sideline after the game. I'm like, oh. those players are transferring for sure. UNC USC was a really good game. I threw money on USC. Or not USC, UNC. Too bad the over didn't hit though. And who else fucked me? I took Florida spread against, I forget who they played, but they got, oh, against Utah. They got fucked. And then the FSU Florida State, FSU LSU game was pretty good as well. Not fucking Duke just beat smoked Clemson the other night. You got the QB trying to get an extension on its homer. That didn't happen apparently. But yeah, that leads us into our picks for this week. I got Texas +7 against Bama. The Quinn Ewers supremacy is on. He's gonna fucking go nuts. That's for sure. Bama ain't seen nothing. And then Colorado money line against Nebraska at -154 because listen, they're gonna keep this moving. Well, I think they're gonna be extremely mid, but Nebraska's ass, so that kind of helps. Now for NFL, our Week 1 picks. Before I tell you my picks, I will go through all of the games. Tomorrow night we have Lions Chiefs. Chiefs are right now favorite. Ooh, it was 6.5. Now it's Chiefs 4.5. Ooh. Eagles Pats. Well, that's the 425 game. That's at 425. The 1 o'clock games. Texans Ravens, Bengals Browns, Buccaneers Vikings, Titans Saints, Panthers Falcons, Jaguars Colts, 49ers Steelers, Cardinals Commanders around that 1 o'clock game. Obviously, we got Eagles Pats. It's a 425. We also got Raiders Broncos, Dolphins Chargers, Packers Bears, and Rams Seahawks. The Sunday night game includes the Cowboys Giants. And we got our Monday night game, another divisional matchup, Bills Jets, which will set the tone for the division. All right, let's see. Okay, we're all right now heading into our Week 1 predictions. Now let's go over to look at Dolphins Chargers. Give me Dolphins +3. The fact that they're not favored is a joke. I think they're the better team here. They're out. I think they're slightly better offense in my opinion. Definitely got the better defense, better coached easily. No, yeah, the fact that the Dolphins aren't even favored is a joke. I don't care if they don't Jalen Ramsey. Nah, give me the Dolphins easily. Okay. Let's go over the Bears Packers. Give me Bears money line. I think Justin Fields is gonna go off in this game. I think I don't think he's gonna have a bad season, but I think Jordan Love's gonna have. I think Jordan Love. I could see him struggling in this first game. It's his first full season as the starting QB. He's gonna struggle. He's not gonna be perfect, but I don't know. Things will get interesting. And then another pick I have is for tomorrow night's game. Lions Chiefs over 54.5. Yes. No. Ride the over. These are two very high-powered offenses. Well, not the best defenses. Chiefs is all right. I mean, Chris Jones, whatever that's going on there, you got to deal with that. But no, I really like the over. I think it's definitely going to be a high-scoring game, the kickoff the NFL season. And yeah, no, let's lock that in. Oh, and some anytime touchdown scores. Yes, I have some props. Didn't really look too far into it, but anytime touchdown scores give me Christian McCaffrey at -105, and not as more much of a favorite to score, but give me George Pickens at anytime touchdown at +240. I think he's gonna have a really good year this year, and by the end of this year, he could be a Steelers wide receiver one. Him and Kenny Pickett are boys. Just saying.